No. It's the next morning. It's a new day. It's the next morning. That's not good. How do we do that? How do we fall asleep in the boathouse? We're not even supposed to walk past the boathouse, let alone have sex in the boathouse. You know what my mom's gonna do? She's probably gonna like do one of those things that they do in camp. What are those things that they bed check? She's probably gonna do a bed check, and she knows. Oh, she knows. I know that she knows. I know that she feels that. I know that she knows. Oh, it was nice knowing you. Really, no, it was nice knowing you. We had our fun, but it's over. It is so over. My mom's gonna be so mad.
Are you finished?
We are both finished, Lulu. Because she's gonna find out, and she's gonna be furious, and it's not gonna be pretty.
Okay, look, you don't have to worry. All we have to do is sneak back into the house, and Tracy won't even notice.
Lulu.
Oh, this stock market is a travesty. And these hedge funds are going to drive us straight into a recession. You mark my words.
Your coffee, sir.
Oh.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? It's just one of those days you want to go for a power walk or something. And Alice, I gotta tell you, I smelled this coffee all the way upstairs from my room. Isn't there something nice about just waking... Oh, hey, Lulu, waking up in your own bed? It's like the perfect way to start out a perfect day.
Morning, Dillon. Mr. Quartermaine.
Morning, dear.
Alice.
Oh, Lulu, I wanted to ask you for the name of that band you were listening to yesterday so I can put it on my MP3 player, because I haven't seen you since then, you know.
Are you talking about Love Cannibals? They totally rock. You can borrow my CD if you want.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Alice, you may be buying into this charade, but I'm not. Do you actually think that I don't know that you were both out last night?
Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
I have a very good idea of what you were doing, young lady.
You do?
Mm-hmm. You were out joyriding in my Bentley. Now, don't try to deny it. Now, you're both nice kids, but you are also young, and you are very reckless, and I can't...
Oh, they're reckless, all right. And they were definitely joyriding last night. But it wasn't in Bentley.
She is so weird when she hasn't had her coffee yet.
Dillon and Lulu were in the boathouse all night, having sex.
How dare you take advantage of this poor little girl? She is practically alone in this world with her poor mother off ill somewhere and her father God knows where you, on the other hand, are so privileged you have had
Dillon
everything.
is not taking advantage of
Now,
me.
you stay out of this, young lady.
Okay, I happen to like Dillon, and what we do in the boathouse is nobody's business but ours.
Oh, you deserve far more than some boathouse romp with some spoiled, overprivileged cad. Now, and hey, this is my business because you are living under my roof, and this unfortunate dalliance will end right now.
Okay, you don't have to get all upset about it. Dillon, actually, I am late to work, so would you mind giving me a ride?
I would love to.
Oh, sorry. Dillon and I have to have a little chat.
No, I will drive you myself, my dear, because we haven't finished our conversation. Come on, let's go. Now, I don't know what Dillon has told you, but don't believe a word of it. He's after one thing, but he's already married to somebody else.
So much for the ban on the boathouse.
Did you really think it would work?
What are you thinking?
Let me count it out for you. I'm thinking that we're not babies, we're not related, we're careful, Lulu's a great person, and I actually want to be with her.
Since when? I was hoping that you and Lulu were a one-time thing. You assured me you weren't serious about her.
We're good friends, Mom. I told you that.
When did you start having sex with her?
You know, I don't ask you personal questions about your life.
I repeat, when did you start sleeping with your stepsister?
Oh, would you stop? Stop. It's not like that.
Did it start in the Markham Islands?
No.
Did it start the night I caught you? Was that the first time? Or have you been cheating on Georgie all along?
I don't cheat on Georgie. She cheated on me.
With whom?
Diego Alcazar.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let me get this straight. Insipid, boring, painfully wholesome Georgie Jones cheats on my son with a convicted sex offender. Doesn't sound right.
Well, it happened.
How do you know?
Did the perverted thug brag about it?
No, Mom. Actually, Diego denied it up and down.
Well, that's standard for any affair. It still doesn't sound right. Georgie is insufferable, middle class, mainstream as mayonnaise. But she's faithful. What makes you so sure that she cheated on you?
I am. I just am. Okay? All right. The night of Justice's funeral, Lulu saw Georgie and Diego having sex in the boathouse with her own eyes.
Lulu saw.
Yeah.
That explains it. You're very clever.
Go away.
We have a lot in common.
We have nothing in common.
Oh, that's not true. We have Luke.
Oh, and notice how he left this ball.
That's true. But beside the point.
You know, forget the point. I already know the point. You'll say anything to keep me away from Dillon.
I was talking about you and me. We think for ourselves. We never trust anybody. We want what we want, and we both don't want Dillon with Georgie.
Why can't you just stay out of Dillon's life?
You know, I tried everything imaginable to keep Dillon away from that sniveling valedictorian. I posted naked pictures of her on the internet. I conspired with Lorenzo Alcazar's poor unfortunate niece. I seriously considered military school for Dillon, and I cut his money off. When that didn't work, I argued with a priest to try to stop them from getting married. Then, when they did get married, I tried to arrange for an annulment. None of it worked. Do you know why? Because Georgie and Dillon love each other. Georgie would not be bought off, scared away. She refused to be intimidated, even by me. So, little Lulu, tell me, why is it when you decide that you want to be with Dillon, suddenly Georgie and Dillon disintegrate? The only proof that Dillon has that Georgie had sex with Diego is your word.
Dillon told you.
Now, Lulu, you wouldn't make up a story like that, would you? Just so you could have Dillon for yourself? I mean, you wouldn't stoop that low. That would be unkind. No, it would be mean. That's something I would do.
I know what I saw.
I know what you didn't see. You didn't see Georgie and Diego having sex.
Why does that matter? You just said that you didn't want Dillon and Georgie together anyway.
Is that why you made up the whole story, so you could have Dillon for yourself?
I didn't make up anything.
Do you really think you can base a whole relationship on a lie? When you look in the mirror, do you feel good about yourself? Knowing that you had to con a man into sleeping with you?
Oh, you should know you do it all the time.
That was good. We could go on sniping at each other forever. Or you can just tell me the truth.
What do you want me to say? That I'm sorry? Because I am. I feel terrible. But Dillon makes me feel like I'm a different person. And even with that, I tried to fix it. I tried to tell him the truth. And he thought I was being noble. That made me like him even more.
So what really happened?
I saw Diego and Georgie in the boathouse that night. But they weren't having sex. I made that part up. What are you gonna do?
I'm open for suggestions.
I mean, are you gonna tell Dillon?
He won't believe me if I tell him you're a liar. He wouldn't believe you when you told him. Besides, not my mess to clean up.
Got it. You're just gonna stand back and let the world crash in on me, and in a perfect world, you get me and Georgie out of Dillon's life forever, and you can feel all warm and fuzzy inside about it.
Lulu, you and I have come a very long way since the days you used to ransack my purse and you were an accessory to Luke's murder plot against me.
Okay, wait, no, I never did anything that you
I
had done.
do not hate you. As a matter of fact, as I've said, on certain days when I'm really tired and I scrunch my eyes up just right, I see a lot of myself in you.
But
No buts. No threats. You know why? Because I think that you're going to suffer enough from your own deceit. But I will tell you my experience. I have never met a love worth holding on to that had its foundation in a lie. If it never comes out, it's going to sit inside you and it's going to fester, and you will end up sabotaging yourself. No good will come of this.
thank you for your words of encouragement.
I am warning you that you're going to get hurt. So let me suggest, tell Dillon, cut your losses. Maybe someday you can be friends. Beyond that, little Lulu, honey, you're on your own.